questions.
Yeah, I got my question.
It's Andrew on with you, and we are live backstage at Cox Coliseum speaking with Robert from Metallica. And we actually have a winner here with us who, actually, I'm really doing nothing for this interview.
Oh,
She's going to ask you all the questions. It was part of the Grand Prize draw.
All right.
She gets to meet you
Really?
and interview you. So, Kaylin, whenever you're ready, go ahead and ask your questions to Robert.
All right. First of all, I'd like to know what's your favorite song to play by Metallica?
Right now it's Disposable Heroes.
Why is that?
I like the groove. When Lars kind of sits back, we call it the pocket. As a bass player, the pocket's important because you don't want it to be in the sleeve. You want it to be in the pocket.
Right.
That's the groove, right? It feels like a freight train. So I'm enjoying that song. We started playing it probably about a month and a half ago. And I don't know if you know this, but we try to mix up the set every night and change songs and try new stuff. And that song has been working really well for us. Because some songs don't survive beyond a couple times, and that song has survived. It's become kind of more of a mainstay in the last few weeks.
Right. So do you feel like a different energy from Metallica fans than like other bands that you've played for, like Ozzy or Suicidal Tendencies?
Yeah, you know, I feel like, well, okay, going back to when I first got hooked up with Metallica, it was very important for me to be myself. I didn't want to come into Metallica trying to change my style as a player or my style performance-wise. And since Metallica to me is the most physical band I've ever personally played for. For starters, the stages are a lot more challenging. They're a lot larger. Right now we're playing in the rounds, and I always call that sort of the treadmill setup. You know, so there's mics everywhere, and there's constant movement, you know, just going from mic to mic, relocating. So it's a lot of work physically. But for me as a performer, I thought it was important just to stay as myself. Don't try to, you know, switch technique like I play with a pick sometimes too, but with Metallica it was like all about the fingers. That's what they wanted, and that's where my true comfort zone is anyway. So it was like, great, you know, I can play with my fingers, I can wear shorts, I can, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter, you know, there are no rules, and that's pretty good because Metallica always was pigeonholed as a certain type of band. You know, had a lot of the hard edge, but they fused it with classical elements. And sometimes they got into a lot of instrumental sections in the earlier stuff, and I thought that was great. But at the same time, I appreciate them for their shorter arrangements, you know, like they did with Load and Reload. But I do, right now, I really, really am enjoying playing the heavy stuff.
Okay. So what kind of music do you listen to in general? You don't really get time then? That's what you said before? Then?
Well, you know, it depends. When we're working at new material, not new material, but like material from the catalog that the band hasn't played, and we decide that we may be doing this song or that song, or you know, like when we did Disposable Heroes and Outlaw Touring and some of these songs, I try to like kind of just dive into what they may be throwing at me so I can get my head into it.
Here's 3. How's it going?
How you doing?
Good.
My third time seeing you here. I'm going to get you initial. It's my third time this month I'm seeing you guys. So
How many times have you been back here?
in Hamilton?
No, backstage getting stuff signed.
Oh, second.
Is this your second time?
Yeah, is that all right?
Ah.
What, you
No.
recognize me?
Alright.
You recognize me or something?
No, that's good. You're lucky.
Awesome.
You're a lucky man.
I know.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Don't be like me and look at this guy.
Thank you, MetOnTour.
Yeah!
His money he was counting. sure ain't gonna do them a die. Yeah. Whack for my daddy, yo. Whack for my daddy, yo. There's, yeah, whiskey in the jar. Being drunk and weary, went to mama's chamber, taking money with me, but I never knew the danger. For my 687, yeah, hit marked Captain Farrell. Jumped up for my pistols, yeah, and I shot 'em with both barrels. Yeah, my sure rain down under them I die. Yeah. Whack for my daddy, yo. Whack for my daddy, yo. What is it? Yeah! Take a whiskey!